I wanted to start a video diary of my maternity leave, and I wanted to share it with you all. Um, and the biggest thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to share my what makes me happy. And I know that over these next weeks, the things that make me happy are going to surprise you. So I know yesterday, I'll talk about my yesterday. I did my mother's hair, and I was so happy to see that her hair has been growing longer and longer every time I do her hair. And for you guys who are a little bit closer with me in my life, my mother gets sew-ins. She stays with the sew-in, and I do a sew-in with her because it's just easier for her to manage. And I hope you guys can see me. It's easier for her to manage, and it's easier for me to manage her hair instead of having to do it every single week. Which I had been doing. I did her hair for Mother's Day. We took out her sew-in, and she wore her hair for about 2.5 weeks. But what excited me the most was to see her hair. It's like every time that I see her hair, it grows longer and longer. We're working on the thickness of her hair. We're working on the length of her hair, her edges, and all of that. And it's like every time, I tell her what to do with her hair. Well, I try as much as possible. And I can definitely say I need to do better. But for the most part, every time that I take out her sew-in and comb through her hair and shampoo her hair and do her deep conditioner, protein treatment, or whatever her hair needs, and we usually trim her ends each time because she usually keeps the sewing in for about 2 months. I see her hair grow longer and longer, and then I get to thinking like it should be that way with everybody and their hair. Every time that I see a client's hair, their hair needs to grow longer and longer instead of it staying the same. And you should want that as well. Every time that you do your hair, you see some type of improvements with your hair instead of not seeing that. And it, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a natural hair specialist. And I always say just saying that doesn't really give any justice to what I actually do. So what I actually do is I help natural curly hair people just kind of take control of their natural hair to learn what to do with their hair, how to take care of it, what products to use for their hair. But the biggest key is everybody's natural hair is different. My natural hair is different. Your natural hair is different. So knowing what type of hair that you have, your situation, maybe you have a flaky scalp, itchy scalp, or maybe you don't like to do your hair every day. Maybe you do like to do your hair every day. Maybe you don't like to have hair in your face. All of this varies on how you should be taking care of your hair, on the products that you should be using. And it's like if you don't know, then you don't know. I always say, how do you know something that you don't know? And I wanted to reach out to see if somebody does not know something and they want to know how to take care of their hair, what products to use for their hair. If you don't have a regimen for your hair, reach out to me because I can help you with that. Instead of doing your hair, instead of going to somebody who is doing your hair and you don't see any improvements with your hair, if they're not saying, hey, your hair is growing longer and longer, like every time that I see you, something is not right. And it's not your fault because how do you, like I said, how do you know something that you don't know? You don't know it. So what I do, I dig into one, learning your natural hair. And of course, at the beginning of this video, I did say I'm on maternity leave, so I'm not doing any in salon clients, meaning clients are not coming to my salon and I'm not doing their hair. But for those of you who do not know, I do help people online. So I have clients all over the world, in Italy and Germany and Hawaii and different states. It's just, I have clients all over the world and I help them learn how to take care of their hair. So I do this in a way of, one, understanding what's going on with their hair, the type of hair that they have, the issues that they have, their concerns. And then I go into what are their desires, what do they even want from their natural hair. And pretty much I just fill in the gap. And I can take you along this journey of what you need to do specifically to take care of your hair. Okay, so this video specifically, I wanted to talk about my length retention membership. And this is something that if you are like, I want my hair to grow longer, every time that I do my hair, I want to see my hair grow longer. And maybe it feels like your hair stopped growing, or maybe it feels like your hair grows slowly. And I remember having a client years ago, and she mentioned, I know I don't have good lighting, guys. I'm sorry. She mentioned that her hair grows slowly. And I'm thinking, some people's hair does grow slowly, but how are you taking care of your hair? And we later realized that her hair grows super fast. If she took care of it, and we started to take care of it, and we saw her hair grow and grow longer. And it was like, wow. She was like, so all I needed to know was how to take care of my hair and all of this. So in the length retention membership, I take you step by step, and this is something that anybody could do. If you have a couple of minutes a day, and not really even a day, a couple minutes a month, to learn how to take care of your hair, and then use what you learn to take care of your hair. And this is something really easy. I wanted to make it really easy for people because I'm the type of person who wants to have healthy hair. I want my hair to grow daily, and me to be able to see the length in my hair. But I don't want to be doing my hair all the time, taking up a whole bunch of time, because I'm just not that type of person. I don't want to do my hair. I mean, like, I don't want to have it to become my life. I don't want my hair to become my life, because that's not me. Now, if that's you,